Good afternoon, everyone. Today we'll discuss few SQL interview questions. Full form of SQL. What is the full form of SQL?
Structured query
Structured
language.
query language.
Yes, structured query language. Structured query language. Then second question. Full form of DBMS.
Database
Database
management.
management.
Database management system. Database management then full form of RDBMS.
Relational database management systems.
Yeah, full form of RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Relational Database Management System. Then next, which question? Fourth one. Define table. What is the meaning of table? Define.
Table is a combination
Table
of
is a collection of relevant data.
Define table. Okay. Table is a collection of rows and columns. Okay. Table is a collection of rows and columns. Rows are also known as
Tuples.
one more name. Rows are also known as question mark. Answer is records or tuples. Then columns are also known as
Fields.
one more name. Yeah, field is the correct answer. Fields is the correct answer. Columns are also known as attributes. Attributes or fields. Seventh question. DML stands for
Data manipulation language.
yeah, DML stands for data manipulation language. Data manipulation language. DDL stands for
Data definition language.
data definition language. Excellent. Data definition language. Then DCL stands for
Data control language.
DCL stands for data control language. Data control language. The next, what is schema? What is schema? What is the meaning of schema?
Structure of the table.
The overall structure of the database, the overall design or structure of the database or a table. Okay. The overall structure or design of the database. Differentiate between DBMS and RDBMS. Differentiate between DBMS and RDBMS. What is the difference between DBMS and RDBMS? Okay,
RDBMS will deals with structured data like tables and columns.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, I'll explain.
And DBMS.
Yeah, please tell. DBMS is a.
Yeah, explain.
Yeah, DBMS is a software that is used to define, create, and maintain a database and provide controlled access to the data. Whereas RDBMS, it is used to store or manage only the data that are in the form of tables. RDBMS stores the data in the form of table, whereas DBMS is a software that is used to define, create, and maintain a database and provide controlled access to the database. So that is the difference. DBMS is a software that is used to define, create, and maintain a database and provides controlled access to the data. Controlled access to the data. Then RDBMS, it is used to store or manage. One second. RDBMS is used to store or manage only the data that is stored in the form of table. That is stored in the form of table. Okay, next question. So RDBMS examples, ma? RDBMS examples of RDBMS. Examples of RDBMS: MySQL, IBM DB2, SQL Server, Oracle, and Microsoft Access. MySQL, IBM DB2, SQL Server. Then next, Oracle, Microsoft Access. These are the examples of RDBMS. The next question: what is a primary key? What is the meaning of a primary key? What is a primary key? What is a primary key? Are you all able to hear me? Hello? What is
Yes,
a
ma'am.
primary? Yeah, what is a primary key?
Uniquely defined or uniquely identified key in a table.
Yeah. Primary key is a column or a group of columns in a table, uniquely identifies the rows of data in the table. Okay. Primary key is a column or group of columns that uniquely identifies what? Uniquely identifies the data in the table. Okay, primary key equals to unique values plus not null plus does not allow duplicate values. Does not allow duplicate values. This is the definition of primary key. The next question: what is a foreign key? What is a foreign key? What is the meaning of foreign key, ma? A foreign key is a column in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. Okay? What is the meaning of a foreign key? A foreign key is a column in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. A foreign key is a column that refers to the primary key of another table. Is it clear what is the meaning of foreign key? Suppose two tables.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, consider two tables. So one column is In first table, one column is primary key. In second table, one column is foreign key. So these two tables are connected with each other using primary key and foreign key. The table with foreign key is called as child table. The table with foreign key is called as child table. The table with primary key is called as parent table. The table with primary key is called as parent table. Is it clear till here, everyone? Is it clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, is it clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, next question, 14th one. What is the difference between delete, truncate command? What is the difference between delete and truncate command? What is the difference, ma?
Truncate is
Delete
used to
command.
delete the table data but keeps the structure as usual.
Yeah,
Delete can be used as
Yes, yes.
deleting the column or row.
yeah.
No, total table can delete.
Okay, first we'll check with delete command. Okay, delete command is used to delete a row in a table. Delete a single row or multiple rows in a table. Delete command is used to delete single or multiple rows in a table. And what is the second point? It is a DML command. It is a DML command. Then one more point. One more point. You can roll back the data after using the delete command. Okay. If you want to get back the data, you can get back. You can roll back after deleting the row. Okay, after deleting any row, if you want to roll back, you can roll back. Is it clear about delete command? The next, truncate command. What is the use of truncate command? First point, truncate command is used to delete all the rows from the table, but the structure of the table remains same. Truncate command is used to delete all the rows of the table, but the structure of the table remains same. What the structure of the table remains stable or unchanged. Okay. Truncate is DDL command. Okay, it is a data definition language command. Then one more. Truncate is a DDL command. One more point, ma. Can we roll back the data by using truncate command? Can we roll back the data? No, we cannot roll back the data. Okay, which is faster, delete or truncate? Truncate is faster. Truncate is faster than delete command. Is it clear? What are constraints? What are constraints, ma? Next 15th question. What is the meaning of constraints? What are constraints? What are constraints? SQL constraints are used to specify rules for the data in a table. There are different types of constraint. Not null. Why we use not null? To ensure that the column cannot have the null value. Not null means it ensures that the column cannot have the null value. Unique. What is the meaning of unique? Ensures that all the values in a column are unique or different. Then primary key. Primary key stores unique values, not null, no duplicates. Foreign key. Okay. These are the some constraints of SQL. SQL constraints. First one is what? Not null. Not null ensures that a column cannot have a null value. Ensures that a column cannot have a null value. The next one is unique. These constraints ensures that all the values in a column are unique. Ensures that all the values in a column are different or unique. Then primary key. primary key states that unique values plus not null plus no duplicates. No duplicates are allowed. And what is foreign key? Foreign key establishes a connection between two tables. Table with primary key is known as parent table. Table with foreign key is known as child table. If a row is deleted in the parent table, that row automatically gets deleted in the child table. Establishes connection between two tables. If a row is deleted from the parent table, the same row automatically gets deleted in the child table. Okay, is it clear, ma? What is the default constant? What is the meaning of default constant? There are several other many constants are present. What is the meaning of default constant? Default constraints. Suppose two tables are there. One table is student table, another table is gender table. Okay, for male gender ID is 1, for female gender ID is 2. Third one, the gender ID is none. If any of the users are not specifying their gender ID, so automatically it will store the default constant as none. If few members while doing some registration, they did not specify their gender. For male it is 1, for female it is 2. If they are not specifying anything, so it will store as none. Okay. Default constant is used to store the default value. Default. Is it clear, ma? Constraint is used to store the default value. Is it clear what is the meaning of default constant? Then different types of SQL commands. What are the different types of SQL commands? Next question. Next question is 16th one, right? Different types of SQL commands. What are the different types of SQL commands? Different types of SQL commands.
DDL, DML, DCL.
Okay, first one is DDL, second one is DML, then next DCL, then TCL, then constraints. DDL, DDL. DML. The next DCL. Then TCL, transaction control language. The next constraints. Constraints. Then DDL contains. DDL contains. What are the commands present in DDL? Ma? Create,
Create, drop, alter,
alter, drop,
Oh,
truncate. The next one, rename. These are the commands present in DDL. The next DML, select,
insert,
insert, update, delete. These are the commands present in DML. DCL, grant, revoke. Then TCL, TCL commands, commit, rollback,
rollback,
save point. What is the meaning of save point? What is the meaning of save point? Save point is a point in a transaction in which you can roll back the transaction back to a certain point without rolling back the entire transaction. Okay, just to a certain point we will roll back the transaction without rolling back the entire transaction. That is known as save point. What are the constraints? Just now I said constraints. Not null,
not null,
not null, unique, then primary key, foreign
foreign
key,
key,
one more, default constant.
default.
Okay, many constants are there. Unique, yeah, unique we have it. These are the different types of SQL commands. Okay, I'll paste that answer here afterwards. Then what is the difference between delete, drop and truncate? 17th question. Difference between delete, drop and truncate. So delete, drop, truncate. So what is the first point here, ma? Delete
Delete
command.
command is used to delete a particular record or multiple records in a table.
Yes. Delete command removes rows from a table, but the structure of the table remains same. Whereas drop command removes a table from the database. Okay. Whereas truncate command removes all the rows
Structure
from the
of
table,
table.
but the structure of the table remains stable, constant. Okay, delete is a DML command. Drop and truncate are DDL commands. Can we roll back the deleted rows from by using delete command? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Yes,
can
ma'am.
roll back the data by using delete command. By using drop and truncate, can we roll back the data?
No,
No.
no, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. By using drop and truncate, we can't roll back the data. This is the main difference. Removes rows from the table. The next one is DML command. We can roll back the data. Roll back the deleted data. Using drop command, removes a table from the database. DDL command. Okay, cannot roll back the data. Cannot roll back the data. This truncate removes all the rows from the table. Structure remains stable. Okay, using truncate command, it removes all the rows from the table, but the structure of the table remains stable or unchanged. It is also a DDL command. Then cannot roll back the deleted data, truncated data. Cannot roll back. Cannot roll back the data. Is it clear, ma? Whatever questions we have discussed today? Everyone, is it clear? Any doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts? Okay, total 17 questions we have discussed today. Is it clear, right? Anyone is having any doubt?